Hi, beautiful. So today is November the 17th, and I just want to pull some cards. Well, I already pulled the cards, but I just want to share these messages that are coming through to see where we need to be, to see what we need to remember, to see how we need to navigate through these next couple of couples. Navigate now, whenever we're hearing this, whenever, until, we advance through this to the next level. So I just want to go through these cards. It's 8 cards, and I'm just going to share the messages that come up as we go through them and go from there. Okay. So I'm using the first deck I used was a Southern Oracle deck, and it says swinging on the front porch. Now it says good times, cozy feelings, slow down, be in nature, thankfulness. Now today is day 2 of my menstruation part of my cycle, and I've been really feeling like resting, like just doing, because as a generated manifester, as a manifesting listen, as a manifesting generator, sometimes I find myself doing a lot of things, like spurts, always trying to do something. But there's times when I just need to listen to my body and rest, and not just being a manifesting generator, but just being in this world that we're in, where we're told we have to mostly be in a production mode all the time, or constantly doing something, or just moving out of a place of lack. Honestly moving out of a place of lack and thinking I have to work, create, be doing this to enable to sustain a financial income. And slow down. Like we don't have to be constantly working, constantly grinding, constantly hustling. We don't have to do any of that. All we have to do really is do what we feel. I was using Chat GPT earlier on I've seen this thing on TikTok where they were putting in Chat GPT. Why am I stuttering? Hold on. Okay. Put in Chat GPT how to become a millionaire in a year. I saw one that says 6 months, but also putting in the things you love to do, putting in the type of work that you do, putting in I put in that I was a manifesting generator. I put in my sun, my moon, my rising. I put in the fact that I have 2 daughters. I did things that I like to do. I want to make time for certain things, and I put that in there. Child, me and Chat GPT, we're locked in. I promise you, this evolution is phenomenal. It's already in place. It's already happening. And I don't know if you've been. I know I'm talking about me right now, and even though this is a reading for what's going on, but I feel like this is important to know and to relate and to compare to what you have going on in your life, to look at yourself from a different perspective, or not compare it to what I'm going on, or just see where you can draw in things that resonate with you from what I'm experiencing. So I've been in this rut. That's the word that came up. I've been in this rut lately, and I elevated, I leveled up, I changed a lot of things, but then I got in this rut, and I think it's just time for another elevation. But I was going at it the wrong way. It came through to me once I finally rested. You can't get everything. You can't operate out of that masculine energy all the time. It has to be a balance. You know what I'm saying? Even 51-49 is an imbalance. It has to be 50-50. You have to allow yourself time to rest. And Chat GPT allowed me to see okay, this is what I need to be doing, especially with all the things that I have going on. Now that I've stepped into all these roles, having Chat GPT allowed me to see what I need to do to have these roles function smoothly. You know what I'm saying? How many times I asked it to give me a weekly outline that I need to do. Like, everything that I want to do, everything that I'm like have going on right now, things that I am planning on doing, I had it break down what I need to do, like once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, all the things that I need to do to complete what I am doing. And I had to make some affirmations for me. I had to make a manuscript for me based off of all the things that are in the progress right now, like having them complete. I recorded myself saying these affirmations, saying this manuscript, and baby, I'm about to listen to it. Like, I created so many outlines and just different ideas and things, and it's like using my creativity, and they're like piggybacking off of it. You know what I'm saying? With like all the knowledge in the world, it's like, what? But ChatGPT, baby, it's no need for us to do everything by ourselves. And sometimes I've been thinking like, okay, I need people. Yes, we do need people, but sometimes we also need other things that help enhance our lives, like technology. I remember one of my affirmations a while ago was all of my electronics enhance my life or something like that. And boom, ChatGPT is enhancing my life. It's literally enhancing your life. And then you just tweak it and do whatever you need to do. So you don't have to work so hard. Balance your masculine and your feminine, baby, and allow yourself to really just swing on the front porch. Just remember when we used to swing, it used to just be chill, just vibes. Like, you don't have to worry, you just swinging without a care in the world. You know what I'm saying? You're not rushing. You're not, because when you get on the swing, you're not gonna, oh, let me hurry up and swing. No, you want to take your time. You want to like, you know what I'm saying? You want to enjoy it. Even if it's a slow swing, swing a high, whatever, you're enjoying that swinging moment. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy it. And it's funny because the next card that came up was a hammock. And it says, I'll get around to it. What's the rush? Waiting. Inspired action only. Inspired action only. That was one of the things ChatGPT told me to do. As a manifesting generator, I only need to take action when I'm inspired. When I was doing that, I literally felt my body lighting up. Like, I was happy. It felt good. There were some things on there that I was like writing down and planning to implement. And there were some things where I was like, and those things where I was like, I skip right past. And it's okay. It's okay if everything does not resonate with you, okay? But you really have to take inspired action. Chill. Have fun. Slow down. Do what really makes you happy. Do what feels good. Not what's going to get you some money. Not what's going to really get you some money. Like, that's the only thing I can really think of. Or something that you think is going to please somebody else. If it's not making you happy, don't do something that you don't want to do in general. Like, do things that genuinely inspire you. And when those moments come up of inspiration, leap. You know what I'm saying? Like, leap. Write it down. Act on it if you can. Leap. But also in your alone time or in your downtime, do not waste it. You know what I'm saying? Mindless scrolling. Don't waste your time mindlessly scrolling. Don't waste your time worrying about what other people got going on. Don't waste your time gossiping. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time feeding into habits that are not helping you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to chill, but wasting your time is another thing. Relax to allow the flow. You know what I'm saying? We're flowing, baby. We're flowing. We're literally flowing. I even asked it how to like operate during my menstruation as a manifesting generator. And some activities that I can do with my daughter. So I'm here like, I incorporated everything. I incorporated homeschooling, spending time with my friends, spending time with my family, shopping. I incorporated everything, honey. And it gave it. I'm going to make a checklist. I'm going to, what you call it when you put the little plastic over it. I'm going to laminate it. My weekly to-do list. I got it daily, once a week, twice a week. I'm going to laminate it. I'm going to get a dry erase marker. And every week, I'm going to make sure I do all those things as frequently as I'm supposed to. And I'm going to cross them out every day or every whatever and make sure that I'm doing them. You feel me? So, boom. Make sure you relax. Make sure you play. One of my friends, she said she told me she has a play day every month where she just freely plays, and I love that. But I need to do that almost every day. I need to have a play period, like a recess. We need to bring recess back. That's the real thing. We need to bring recess back when we're playing. When we go to recess, we're not rushing. Honey, we waiting for recess. You know what I'm saying? You remember when we couldn't go to recess, or you used to have silent lunch or whatever? Them was the days we were like, dang. But we need to have recess again. Born again and I love it. I'm proud of it. This is a band called Recess. So my CD player is the only thing that works in my car on the radio, right? So I just started getting random CDs from the thrift store or from the library. And one of the first CDs I got was Recess. I think it was actually the first one. And it's this old band from the 1980s, I believe. And they got some good Christian music. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not Christian, it's still, the message still resonates. And it's so good. It's just, it just sounds so good. And just being born again, that's the first song they got on there. Born again, having a rebirth, like new habits. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime you change up your intentions, or you changing up your story, rebirth. Next card that came up. If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Honey, make sure you're good. Make sure you're happy. Why not? Make sure you're relaxing. You're taking care of yourself. I definitely implemented self-love and self-care and self-expression and self-development. Like, I need some time for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, me right now, I feel so good because I haven't been just able to relax by myself in a minute, like without I wouldn't say that. I would say I haven't had time to, no. I haven't been able to just relax in my home. You know what I'm saying? Like with no kids, with no extra people. I haven't been able to just be by myself. They're gonna have to wait. See, somebody's calling, but they're gonna have to wait because I'm spending time by myself. You have to make sure that you are good. You cannot, that's so funny so funny. You have to make sure that you are taken care of, boo. Self-love, relaxation, regeneration, satiety within, replenishment. I don't know what that word means, satiety. And I don't have any of my other devices to let you look it up really quickly, but I'll put it in the description what it means, satiety. Within, replenishment. You have to pour into yourself. You absolutely have to, because your cup has to be full. See this water running? You have to be full before you can start making sure everybody else is good. You have to take that time to yourself so you can have these moments where you have time to rebrand. You know so what I'm saying? So boom. Next card, divine wisdom guides me. I am guided throughout this day in making the right choices. When you wake up in the morning, claim it. Do your mirror work. Do your mirror work. That's definitely something that I wrote on my mirror. I need to do my mirror work every day. I need to look at myself every day, and I need to talk to me. I need to meditate. I need to take inspiring actions, like we were saying. Like, I am going to be guided throughout the day. I know where I'm going, so my internal GPS, I told everybody everything. I told them where I wanted to go. I told them what I wanted to be. I told them where we're going, pretty much. Now they are going to provide me with the directions. My intuition is going to ting me which way to turn, which way to do, what event to go to. You know what I'm saying? What to do today, go to ChatGPT, type all this in, you know what I'm saying? So allow those downloads to come to you. Boom. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of my goals. Literally, these things will drop. They have been dropping. They will continue to drop. Trust the process. Trust it all. Everything is necessary. Everything is good. Keep reminding yourself of them things, like, and you will be guided. Even if it seems like it's a wrong turn, baby, this is not a horror movie. You chose the drama of your life. You chose what's going on. This is a beautiful romance story. You know what I'm saying? There's a little tragic. There's a little heartbreak. There's a little sadness. But this is a beautiful story. And every thought I think is creating my future. Tell yourself. Think of these things. Visualize yourself. What is going on here? everything you're thinking is helping you get to where you are. Every single thing is helping you. So think those things. Think positively. Remind yourself and do them affirmations, honey. I'm telling you, record your affirmations. Say them affirmations every day, honey, because you need to. Because them thoughts is going to create your reality. Your thoughts have been creating your reality up to this point. How's one happens? See, okay, anyhow. So where was I? Where were we? Every thought I think is creating my future. The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think, and I believe I have. The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what I think. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. Literally, we have the choice to choose what we're thinking. Even if we find ourselves thinking something that we didn't necessarily choose voluntarily, we have the right to choose to change it when we catch those thoughts. So really, every day, literally every day, honey, record those affirmations. Decide where you want to be. Like, right, I'm telling you, get on ChatGPT, baby, and have it create it, honey. Slow down. It literally created me a schedule. I'm not really a schedule girl. As a manifesting generator, as a mom, schedules, like, I like time every hour. I need to do this. It's not for me. But it will literally, if that's true, it will literally create you a daily schedule that you need to do to get you to where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is decide what's the destination and tweak it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Tweak it to your liking. But choose your thoughts, decide where you want to go, and go there, babes. Okay? So the next card that came out was the Seven of Ghosts. One of the things that ChatGPT was telling me, I told it to pretend like I hired you to be my social media marketer, social media marketing manager. Yes, social media marketing manager, and tell me exactly what you would do with my clothing brand. I told it to make me a list of digital products that I could create. I told it to make me a list of affirmations that will secure the success of this new song that I'm dropping. And it was telling me that I needed to spend time with other creatives. Connecting with other creatives was one of the things that it told me to do a couple times, actually, in a couple of my different prompts. Just getting in those creative spaces. Like, I would say a solo creator for a minute. Until like recently, I've started I've made a couple songs with a couple different creatives. We haven't put them out yet, but like, I've been just bouncing ideas off of creative people. But I need more, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to be surrounded and immersed in spaces where creatives are. And I need to start going to more events. I need to start just being around more creative people. So go in those circles where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, look for even if it's one person right now, look for those people who are interested in creating with you. You know what I'm saying? And the Hermit, honey, came up as well. And what's sticking out to me is this little pumpkin. Like, your brain reprogram. Your brain, especially with ChatGPT, is like, it needs to be, remember the power that you have in your brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, emphasis on the brain there. And also the fact that it's a jack-o'-lantern. Whatever, if the brain is the light in the jack-o'-lantern, whatever kind of thoughts that you have is what's illuminating. It's what's creating, lighting you up. You know what I'm saying? It's your essence. So back to those thoughts that you're having, you have to create the thoughts that you want to have. You know what I'm saying? Create the thoughts that you want to have, and remember your power. Remember your power, honey. And you can create anything that you want to create, but you also have to spend time alone. Literally, spend some time by yourself. Spend some time creating. And also at the same time, lean into the moments where you can't be by yourself. You can't be by yourself. You can't be by yourself. There's nothing that you can do about it in that moment except really live in that moment. So enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And then the last card that came up was the moon, baby. We just had a full moon the other day. I believe it was a full moon or a new moon, something like that. But we just had a moon. And I even saw something today was saying like the moon doesn't change, even though it looks like it changes, even though it has different phases. The moon is the same throughout it. Matter of fact, that's so funny. The chapter I started reading in this book, what's it called? Hold on, let me go get it. Okay, the book is called The Fortune Seller. It's by Rachel Kapell-Zell, and literally the chapter I started reading today was chapter 3, I believe, and it's the moon card. And it says, it looks like the moon's constantly changing, but it's always the same, really, you know? It's not actually getting bigger and smaller. It's always the whole sphere. Even though we can't see it, it's only our perception of it that changes. And that's kind of how the moon card works. It's saying, this is so, like, divine. It's saying you have to cut through all the BS that your subconscious is telling you. All those childhood fears and anxieties and insecurities. Only then can you see what's actually there. You have to want it, though. You have to really, really want it. Like, nobody can want it for you. You can't talk about wanting it. You have to want it. And you also have to know you deserve it. And if you don't know, you have to work on knowing. You have to teach yourself. You have to, you know what I'm saying? You have to unteach yourself as well. Remember, they were just saying about the childhood, the fears and the limits and beliefs. Like, you have to want it, and in order to have that transformation, you know, like once you're in that full moon, you are aligned with the moon, you can have that full power come out of you. You can be that werewolf, but like the best werewolf ever. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the transformation that you have is just beautiful. Oh, honey, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful reading, honey. I'm not even going to lie. I can't even lie. That was a good one. Wow. Allow yourself to create as well. This card is still talking to me. Allow yourself to create everything that you want to create. And what are your intentions when you're creating? Are you creating to share it with the world? Or are you creating because you genuinely feel like creating that, and that's what your heart is telling you to do? That is what you feel inspired to do? Eventually, yes, a part of the process may be sharing it with the world, but are you creating it for the response that you'll get to it? Or are you creating it for the feeling of doing it, the journey of creating it, the satisfaction of working on it, the satisfaction of yourself when it's done? What are your intentions? And I need to look up this word. Matter of fact, I'm about to look up this word. Okay, bet. It's satiety. Satiety. That's what I'm saying. It's satiety, but basically it is having the feeling of satisfaction. Being satisfied. Like, this feels good. This is the type of feeling we want to aim for. We want to feel good, baby. Okay? We want to feel good. We feel good. So take my advice, honey. Take my advice and listen to this as often as you need to. Take some notes. Write some notes down to where you can see it as much as you need to. You know, make some little doodles if you need to. Put them on a sticky note, dry erase board, calendar, mirror. Write on your mirror, honey. Write on your mirrors. On the little corner at the top or something. Write on your mirrors so you can constantly remind yourself. Sticky notes, whatever. Dry erase marker. Okay? Yes, honey. Yes, honey. I love you, and I'll call you back.